So good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you for inviting me here today. It's truly a pleasure, an honor to speak with all of you. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever feel completely fine one moment and suddenly irritated, sad, angry, or emotionally tired, and you're not understanding why? So I guess it's happening many of us, right? Once in a while. Yes, I'm Archana. And today we are going to talk about something very real and very common in student, that is mood swings. So just this is not just a psychological term that mood swing is coming from psychology. No, it's happening, and these days it's very common in kids, and every student is silently struggle with every day. And it's very important to understand what mood swings really are, why they happen, and what affect how, or in fact how affect their daily life, and most importantly how we can manage them in healthy and practical ways. So today we are going to talk about all the aspects of mood swings, so that you can guide, you take care of your kids, you can guide others, and help those who are having mood swings frequently. So let's start with today's session, and this is mood swings. Let me just explain you what is exactly mood swings. So mood swings basically a sudden change in emotions. For example, one child is playing in the playground, he's fine, enjoying, but suddenly within a minute he refused to play. He sits, he seems upset, but there's no reason behind it, right? Suddenly it seems irritated, and there is no reason behind it. So we have to understand that emotions are normal. Everyone is having, me, you, every single person is having emotions in our daily life. But mood swings, they are different from normal mood swings, because normal mood swings having a reason. For example, if someone gives you chocolate, you are happy. If someone take ipad from you, you are upset. But in mood swing, there is no reason behind it. It just comes. We are not able to understand why it is coming and why it is changing our emotions very quickly. Sometimes difficult to control. So mood swings are these days are very common in teenagers and young adults, because today's life itself is very fast and mentally exhausted. And the main reason everyone is know that this screen time and eating unhealthy eating habits and overthinking, the mind getting hardly getting time to relax. Even in nuclear families also, everyone is busy on their own routines, no one is talking to anyone. We are not opening for conversation and emotional sharing, and because of that it burst, right? Sometimes mood swings are temporary, they go with time, but sometimes it's difficult to manage. So mood swings can be managed with healthy habits, which we are going to discuss. So, but the one thing which everyone has to keep in mind, that it's very common these days, and maximum people experience them. Some, solve by their own. Some, those who are not talking to anyone, they are, having these mood swings in a bad shape. Moving to the next. So, what are the reason behind it? The mood swings reasons are, basically there are two reasons only. First is that the screen time is very high these days, right? Excessive screen. Students are sitting continuously scrolling social media, watching reels, gaming, chatting, continuously studying on phones and laptops. And what happened? The brain remains active all the time, watching those videos and hardly get proper rest. And because of that, what's happening? The mind starts affecting, and tired, sleep quality, concentration, stress level, and because of that sometimes we are mentally very tired. Another reason, big reason, which I believe, is lack of physical activity. Before we were also having the same issues, but we used to play outside, we don't have this screen, phones, devices. We prefer to play outside, and life was very active. And these days, life is very inactive. They are sitting, whether it's completing their work, whether they are attending any session, anything. So, in fact, during COVID also, the students were maximum on devices. So that is not, our body is not meant to sit anywhere. We need to do some physical activity, because physical activity, take out happy hormones, which gives your mind, relax. And when you're tired and exhausted or something, for example, you are irritated, you go outside, play, and within a second your happy hormones release and your mood will change. So these are the reasons, basic two reasons. The one is the screen time, which has to be reduced. Second is there is no physical activity. But there are a few more things which are triggering. Let me just show. So other things are also there, that late night students are, using screens, excessive social media and online friends, too much caffeine. And other than that, lack of sunlight, lack, no connectivity with nature, no exercise. And other than that, they are online connected with people, but offline they are lonely, and constantly they are, pressurizing themselves, so which is increasing those mood swings. Many people today are connected online all day, but if you notice that in real life they are emotionally disconnected, they are not sharing their things with anyone, they are not talking to anyone, they are not happy that they are interacting with anyone. So that is also, boost and, increase this happy hormones. Now we are coming to, just give me a minute. Right. So mood swings, affects what happened. First, students are always irritated, whether it's family, it's friend, they start arguing, they're reacting, they throw things. They're, this mind, impact on their personal life. Academics, their concentration weak, पढ़ रहे हैं, suddenly they are just switching to phone and then something else. So they are not concentrating on one thing. Motivation is not there, they are restless within a minute. Energy level is low, because obviously all the time if you are mentally exhausted, and even after sleeping, even after hours of sleeping, still they are mentally exhausted and energy level is low, they're tired, they seem tired all the day. And when these things happen, what will happening, that self confidence, they are losing self confidence. So frequent emotional ups and downs can slowly increase their self doubt and negativity with them. So when students spend too much time on screen and ignore physical health, this negative cycle becomes even stronger day by day. So So now, what is the difference between some, aware key? What is the difference between normal and serious mood? See, normal swings are very completely natural. If you feel nervous, for example, you have exam, you're nervous, you had an argument, you're upset, you're happy because you got some good news. This is normal, very normal. There's a reason behind that emotions. And this is temporary, because up suddenly you got that thing, you're happy. This is situation based, because you are getting something, the things have been taken from you, so that is situation based. And normal after some time, or maybe, you know uh, there is no normal swings. But mood swings, they are coming without any reason, they're happening. So kids are not able to understand why it's happening with them. They are not able to understand that this is normal. Mood swings can be normal. A person may feel happy one moment and irritated another moment. That's possible. So, and that's happening because hormonal disbalance is happening over there. And the reason behind it, that they are spending maximum time sitting and doing less activity. Now, how they affect it? So, how they affect it? These emotional shifts may happen frequently, very frequently, and sometimes affect focus, behavior, and relationship. Whether their focus is not, they are not concentrate. Their behavior is, sometimes rude, sometimes happy. matlab, unpredictable. And relationship, they are not happy talking to sometimes they are continuously talking, sometimes they are not in talking to anyone nicely. So that happen because the normal emotion usually happen because of situation and fade away with time. But mood swings, they are sudden, more intense, and sometimes happen even when there is no clear reason behind it. So we have to understand how we coping with that. We have to understand how we get out of that mood swings when the anxiety is high, when the issues is there. Because kids are there, they're not talking, they're uncomfortable. What is happening? So in that case, we need to talk with them so that we can, explain them, okay, beta, this is natural, this is normal. No worries. You just take time and get out of it. And, make sure the student is going to do the activity which make them happy. Instead of forcing them, to you complete the work, you do this work, you need to finish this, whatever tantrum you have, don't do this. Give that child a time, talk with the child, have a play some game, do some activity with that time, right? So this help to get out of those mood swings. Now coming to next one, coping strategy. So few coping strategies which are very useful and anyone can try in case if they are having those issues. So first is we need to our sleep pattern should be proper. Yani ki if you are sleeping 9:30 and wake up early morning, then this should be happen 20-30 days, should be regular, so that you will get into it. And that, trust me, it stabilize your mood or energy. And other than that, every day in your day, you need to walk, run, play, join any activity, and it works. And sitting that place where you are having those anxiety issues, make sure that you get out of that, go to the relative house, just talk to your friend, whatever you feel good, drawing, driving, whatever you are comfortable, just get out of that area where you are having those mood swings very frequently. Because you are those mood swings will be increased if you will continue sitting over there. Another thing you can do is, okay, so first, as I told, reduce screen time. Sleeping time should be, proper, 7 to 8 hours. Move your body, do some yoga, sports, dancing, any activity, join anything. Sleep properly. Other than that, up screen time, as I told you, proper meal. Don't eat fast food too much. Rarely, TK, you guys are eating, but eat proper diet, and always never bottled up anything in your life. Nothing, no emotions you can bottle up. Just share with anyone, any trusted one around you, with your friends, where you can think you feel. In case if you think that no one is there to talk, in that case, you can write down on a piece of paper. But that should not be bottled up. You don't need to change everything in one day. Just small habits, and you can make a difference. Just start doing it. Suppose if you are having issues today, suppose if you are having mood swings today, first thing, get out of that comfort zone, go do some favorite activity. It could be anything. Second, make a chart where you can put your emotions every single day, so that you should aware how frequently your mood swings are happening. Now, simple tools which I'm giving everyone to do is mood diary. Mood diary, where you can write down, you can track your moods. You just write down how many times you were angry, how frequently you were upset, how frequently you were happy, how frequently you were having this reaction, the reason behind it. Just put a tick mark, and after a week, you will observe that what type of emotions you had frequently, and at what time it was happening. So during that time, if suppose if generally it happens around 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. So when you are alone at home, when no one is around you, in that case, always have a habit, just leave that place, write a diary, talk to someone, or do some activity. coloring, drawing, painting, whatever you feel, just engage with that. Those anxiety time, you have to engage with something. And in case if you think it's too much, in that case, you can have this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding, where you can just, start mention five things you see. So once you start, getting into this, you will forget what you were having. Four, you touch. Three, you hear. Two, you smell. One, you taste. And you can reduce anxiety immediately. Because that anxiety period, you should get out of that anxiety period. That should not be there. Sometimes you think that you are lying down continuously and you're not feeling sleepy. Sometimes you are sleeping for whole day. Sometimes you are continuously eating. So that shows that you are having mood swings, right? And it can be severe if you are not taking care of it. Music, just play a music, some meditation, something which take you out from that moment, and it work. And the my favorite one is that you go out and play some game or talk to someone. This will definitely have, because while you are playing with 5, 10 students, you forget what was happening. And those games, those activity, as I told, create happy hormones, and happy hormones reduce those anxieties, and gradually it will be get out of your life, and you know how to handle those emotions nicely without anyone's help. Now, quick fixes: drink a glass of water, right? So because you will dehydrate yourself, then you can have you, because sometimes, yeah, what happens is mood swing happen suddenly, you're not aware of it. So in that case, what you can do is you can drink glass of water, take 9 to 10 deep breaths, because to calm the nervous system, and just be very positive. Always say, it's okay, this will pass, everything is fine. Just be very positive that time. It will help you. You can just continuously 15 to 10 minutes continuously. I'm good, I'm happy, I'm great. So just be very positive words you can use that time. And make sure that while you are having those anxiety issues, during whatever time you are having, before 1 and 2 hours, you are not going to use the long screens or sessions. I mean, you are continuously scrolling and then you are going back to the bed. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. If you think that it is coming midnight, in that case, before sleeping, after 7, you are not going to use the screen, right? So that your mind will be calm. And evening, play, go and outside and join some activity, so that you will be tired, and you can, those, you are not having those mood swings. In case if it is not helping you, if it is severe and it is not helping you, in that case, make sure that you're not going to handle it alone. You are not going to harm yourself. If you're not think that you're not studying or enjoying anything, if you're not happy in life, if you think that everything is over, some negative thoughts continuously coming, so, dear students, mood swings are very normal at this age. You are not mad, you're not weak. Everyone is happening. Some are having small, less quantity of, these emotions. Some are having major one. So, depend what, environment you are having. So, small daily changes bring big improvements. Talking to counselor, talking to teacher, to adult, or you maybe sometime friends can help you with this. So if mood swings become very strongest and connecting, continue affecting daily life, even after all the lifestyle, it's important to talk to someone, because talking to someone will heal you. You have to get out all these things from your mind. Mental health is just like physical, that it should be treated with same importance. You are, you're handling your fever. No shame about it, okay? It's absolutely fine, because the culture today is difficult. People are, though everyone is talking to each one, but still no one is connected with anyone. The quality of food, the environment, the air, the things are happening. So I understand this is very common these days, right? So make sure that you talk to someone in case if you are having any issues. And if you think that you can't talk, make sure that you write. And other side, you write what you are having in your life, so that at least you will be happy that you have a life. And you have to give importance, and you have to get out of this before thinking of negative thoughts, before having negative aspects in life. Make sure you get out of it. So, mood swings are common. As I told before I end, I want everyone here to remember one important thing, that it's very common, particularly in today's digital lifestyle. And this should not control our lives. We should control our life. If it is coming, change the pattern, change the lifestyle, change the way you are thinking. And, gradually time pass with small changes. You're not weak, just a small thing. You're not reaching out to someone. So small habit and quick fixes definitely help you a lot. But yes, two things you should inbuilt in your life. The one thing is screen time. Make sure, and you can, check after a week that a child who is not having a screen time 1 week, and the child who is having a screen 1 time, 1 week, you can see the mood, emotions differently they are behaving. One will be very happy, the one who is not using the screen. Trust me, because the screen, you know, tired, make our mind tired. And have a habit all at any time of day, either morning, evening, or whenever you are having this anxiety. Tell your parents, let's go for a walk, let's go play something, let's go out, so that you can easily get out. So it was wonderful being here with all of you today. Now I would love to hear from you. So do you have any questions or thoughts you would like to share? I'm here.
Thank you, Ms. Archana. Can you stop sharing your screen, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So, since there are no audience, I have a couple of questions to ask you based on the summary, ma'am. How do you define the threshold between normal mood changes and clinically concerning mood swings?
Okay. See, mood swings, normal mood swings we were having, everyone is having, me having, you having. Sometime, we are not getting the things, we are not getting our day the way we want. So we are having mood swings. Suppose if I'm not able to complete something on time, so I feel upset. Someone, shout at me, I can, upset. So that can be hours, 2 hours, or 3 hours. There's a reason behind it. There is that someone told me this, then it is happening, so there is a reason behind it. But mood swings now, these days what happening, everyone can feel that. Sometime we are sitting and we feel like life is so hopeless, we're not enjoying life, something is missing. So suddenly you start crying. Maximum people are having this, that you need to cry. We were having that too. So once that feeling that you want to cry without any reason, some days are heavy. People, you have heard that it's saying, "Aaj pata nahi, I'm just feeling like I need to cry a lot. I'm so not happy. I'm not enjoying. I don't know why." So that is a part of mood swing, but that is in very small way. So when it is happening every day after 15 days, 30 days, then it will become a habit, and it will be danger for the child. Why? Because these mood swings make child very anxious, and this is because of the anxiety, and because of the time we are using, and there is no reason behind it. That's why it's should be healed properly. Uh, and one more thing is, there people are, school in, let's talk about school and parents also. So in school, if you have noticed the child is upset, teacher can notice the child is not happy, they are not enjoying, but still, no, you have to finish the work. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You talk to the child, okay, you are not in the mood to complete the work. No worries. Do it later. Let him be take the responsibility, but just go and take a round. Because sometimes that area, that place where you're sitting creates that anxiety. So you should get out of that.
Right,
Right?
ma'am. Yeah. Can you stop sharing the screen, ma'am?
Yeah, or okay, haven't shared. Okay, yeah.
Yes, great. So at What age do mood swings typically begin in children?
See, today's world, if we keep in mind, it's everyone is having those issues. The people who are not engaged with any activity, they are having, the people who are not connected with friends, they are having this issue. See, we were also having those issues, but we forget with time because we were having so many, people around us, so many relatives, so many cousins, so many friends, and we used to have a habit to play outside and we forget it with time. But
Right.
today's world, the child is coming from school, he's upset, parents are working, and then child is, ignoring, and parents are coming in evening, they are so dead tired, they're not having discussion with the child, and child not feeling discussing with this parent. The reason is maybe they are tired, maybe they will not understand my concern. So it can be any time, but the particular age which we can consider is today's generation only, because we generation know how to handle these things, but sometimes it few people are there which are not. So there is no age criteria, but yeah, agar in case if you want to keep, so we can keep this generation only.
Right.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, talking about the sleeping habits, how does sleep deprivation directly cause mood swings?
See, sleeping habits also creates so many mood swings. Let me just tell you, for example, if you haven't slept properly, right? Something was happening, maybe because of, the environment was not good. Maybe you were not feeling sleepy. Maybe something else was there. So next day you will see that someone told you something and you immediately, react. Reason? Because you were tired. Mentally, you were tired. So you react. But one child who is happily slept and, properly had a good, sleep, and having a good food and everything, so he will not react that way. He will not immediately create scenarios. He knows because he's happy. So when you're not happy, and you're not happy because your life pattern is not working the way you want, so you will immediately react on small things.
Right. So, what's the minimum physical activity, ma'am, needed to produce happy hormones?
See, the maximum physical activity will help. Suppose if you are having, if any child is having anxiety, for example, right now the child is having anxiety and he's sitting in the same place, he's doing the same work. So it will increase gradually. What will happen? Suppose if I'm upset, for example, if I'm upset and I'm thinking, okay, let me just go for a drive, or let me just go and play cricket outside. Within a minute, once you start, during that time when you are going to the ground, maybe you are not that happy that you will enjoy, like once you start playing, it will immediately remove, and then you will realize it's good that I'm playing. So every day, twice a time at least, because life is so hectic these days. Students are studying, continuously working. In our time, we were not having those mood swing. The reason is because we used to play outside,
Right.
right? We interact with people. Abhi today's the people are not interacting with anyone. After COVID, the things are getting worse, right? Students are not playing outside. Instead of playing on system, so that is tiring their mind actually.
That's true, ma'am. So, how can teachers identify mood swings in a classroom setting?
Yes, they can by a regular, check. For example, if my child is coming, if 30 students are sitting and one child is very happy, I've used to ask questions every day. But today he seems a little upset. He's not showing interest. He's lying down. He's not sitting with friends. He's just, so this way teacher can notice and talk to the child. And one more thing I would like to say with teachers too. Keep please, teaching is secondary. First, you start connecting with the students, because to understand them is best way to teach them. Once the child is happy with you and show trust factor on you, so might he or she will share, and accordingly teachers should also have some flexibility. As I told you, one child is every day he's completing his work on time, but recently I've noticed for the 4 3 5 days his work is not complete. Instead of calling parents, instead of telling others, just go and talk. Let's have lunch together. Is it fine? We can talk. You love games, you love reading book, so which book you read it? So this way you connect and then ask. So then the child will mention. Other than that, what teacher can do is teachers can put a chart where all the emoticons, emotions are there, and tell the child ki in your diary every day you're going to put a tick. So after ending of the day you are going to put, how was your day? Happy, one is said. So how frequently those emotions are coming, that can be checked. Parents can too do the same.
Yes. So, ma'am, what are the signs that a child needs professional counseling?
When the condition is really worst.
Mhm.
Worst means ki when the things are happening very frequently, child is literally, not want to go play, not interacting with anyone. In that case, you can take a counselor help. But as I told you, you can get out of these things without the counselor help once you are changing your pattern, because talking to someone will heal you always. And counselor is like talking to someone where you can trust, where can you share openly, no one is making fun of you, no one is someone is there to, sometime we need a person to hear you, someone without judgment. So counselor are doing that job, ki they understand the child, they listen the child, they on the basis of that they will give some like activity, something. So for example, if I'm saying one of the child being a counselor, suppose how counselor will help in this. So as I told you, they can make a chart. Second, they will ask the child, ki please understand your feelings, your emotions, and what type of emotion. All the emotions are natural, and you should not hide anything with anyone. And just write down, do drawing. Acha, okay, make this. So whenever you are having this emotion, do one thing, just jump 7 times, up down up down. So this way, so many activities counselors can provide where the child knows how to engage, and once that we understand ourselves, we'll get out of it.
Mhm. Last but not the least, ma'am, how effective is music therapy for managing mood swings?
See, music therapy, play a good role, because sometimes when you are not, when you want peace, when you are sitting alone, you can play music, and this music, this the voice, the music, involve in this lyrics. So मुझे लगता है, according to me, yes, for any activity, whether it's music or something, they heal your mood. They definitely heal you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Archana. Thank you for that insightful and thought-provoking presentation and talk, ma'am. We truly appreciate you sharing your expertise on our platform today. Before I end the session, anything else you want to mention?
No, I just want to say, first though, thank you to everyone. Second, but my suggestion is, please make sure that physical activity should be there. Screen time should be less, because these days the things are really complicated, and we should make sure that our child is more into playing or sports activity instead of sitting and completing, because you are not raising that child in academics ki, okay, he will score that. No, you just balance the life. The child should play as well as study, and there should be some timetable, some discipline in life.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I'll end the session now. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you.